The account of Dr. Robert Farrar. This worthy and learned prelate, the Bishop of St. David's in Wales, having in the former reign, as well as since the accession of Mary, been remarkably zealous in promoting the Reformed doctrines, and exploding the errors of popish idolatry, was summoned, among others, before the persecuting Bishop of Winchester, and other commissioners set apart for the abominable work of devastation and massacre. His principal accusers and persecutors, on a charge of praemunire, in the reign of Edward VI, were George Constantine Walter, his servant, Thomas Young, chanter of the cathedral, afterward Bishop of Bangor, etc. Dr. Farrar ably replied to the copies of information laid against him, consisting of 56 articles. The whole process of this trial was long and tedious. Delay succeeded delay, and after that Dr. Farrar had been long unjustly detained in custody under sureties in the reign of King Edward, because he had been promoted by the Duke of Somerset, whence after his fall he found fewer friends to support him against such as unwanted his bishopric by the coming in of Queen Mary. He was accused and examined, not for any matter of praemunire, but for his faith and doctrine, for which he was called before the Bishop of Winchester, with Bishop Hooper, Mr. Rogers, Mr. Bradford, Mr. Saunders, and others, February 4th, 1555, on which day he would also with them have been condemned, but his condemnation was deferred, and he was sent to prison again, where he continued until February 14th, and then was sent to Wales to receive sentence. He was 6 times brought up before Henry Morgan, Bishop of St. David's, who demanded if he would abjure, from which he zealously dissented, and appealed to Cardinal Pole, notwithstanding which, the bishop, proceeding in his rage, pronounced him a heretic, excommunicate, and surrendered him to the secular power. Dr. Farrar, being condemned and degraded, was not long after brought to the place of execution in the town of Carmarthen, in the marketplace of which, on the south side of the market cross, March 30th, 1555, being Saturday next before Passion Sunday, he most constantly sustained the torments of the fire. Concerning his constancy, it is said that one Richard Jones, a knight's son, coming to Dr. Farrar a little before his death, seemed to lament the painfulness of the death he had to suffer, to whom the bishop answered that if he saw him once stir in the pains of his burning, he might then give no credit to his doctrine, and as he said, so did he maintain his promise, patiently standing without emotion, until one Richard Gravel, with a staff, struck him down.